Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of ancient civilizations, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory Empires Persia. I thought I would zoom the map out so we get a feel for what's going on in the world. And what I found most interesting is that Rome is a client state of Etruskia. Oh, the Etrusci have taken Rome. Well, that's going to make for an interesting world. Carthage apparently is having it out with Syracuse, which isn't a shock. Here's Macedonia, Lydia. Egypt is a big deal. Babylon is huge. Sorry. Anyway, so we are at war with Babylon. And marsh, yeah, it's going to be marsh down in here, in parts of it where the rivers come together. Plains, just out of curiosity. Whew, frontages are huge. Well, if you recall, we, us Persians, had some big problems getting our brains beat out in the mountains by the Medians before they completely fell apart and Elam just fell into our lap. And that's kind of the way this happens in this game. We've asked for an alliance there, which would be very helpful. And we are gathering our forces and hopefully rebuilding some of our infantry somewhere. I think we've got some immortals. We're going to have to build up a couple of armies, which given our finances is going to be challenging, and take on Babylon. So, excuse me, still coughing, guys. So, what do you say we get off to it? But before we do, it's time for the YouTube ritual. It's early on Sunday morning, and I get up and drink my coffee and build these videos. And if you like them, if you enjoy them, then you please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. That's what helps the channel grow. That's why I keep coming back and doing this. And I appreciate everyone who has, and humbly ask that you do so if you do like the videos. And finally, if you really enjoy the channel and you want to show me some love of consequence, you can buy me a cup of coffee, which is, here we go. That's cold and I'm still enjoying it. The link is in the description. All right, let's take a quick look here. Oh goodness, I should have spent some time before getting started to do this, but it's early in the game, so it's probably worthwhile doing together, just to get a feel for what's going on. I think we did this, so we should have that going. This always makes me nervous, and it's expensive to do other things. Develop infrastructures. How much? Oh, no, we can't afford that. So another thing to look at here before we really get serious is to look at, all right, we're not going to be able to find this out, are we? Oh, look at this, some nice stuff here telling us what we need. This is some really nice improvements. It's telling us what we need to get these units. After next turn, after the next push, and all these different provinces are built, we need to see what the provincial units are. Now here, the provincial unit is skirmishers. And they are, wow, there's some good skirmishers. Extra fatigue, margin of 2. let's take a look at our armies. We're going to have to start thinking about this very seriously. Alright, so the Sparabara infantry are important because they are skirmishers. Excuse me, besiegers. Some Iranian skirmishers. And some creating Iranian slingers. Alright, we've got those guys building. These guys are really good. We need to build more than a few. And we have building Sparabara infantry there. That's going to take forever. It's 2 turns before we get there. I wonder if we can afford to build. We're going to really hurt our economy here. We're really going to hurt our economy. All right, let's take a quick look through here. This may be a bit of work today. Oh, look at, oh. That's because it's under pacification. So whatever we do is going to take a while. Tavern gets loyalty, but I don't see. I'm thinking right now we're going to build that 0 slot harbor. And I really ought to be looking at trade in these early. And once again, towards suddenly we can do something. Yeah, this is just awful. Let's go back and look at that other one. We just built 1545, or tavern's not religious, so we're going for religious on that second because it's important to have religious buildings, especially early. Oh Lord, this is horrible. These guys have snow leopards, which hurt food and manpower. Great. Public Works. Now this, I'm surprised that the loyalty issues are just not nearly as bad as one might think. A fishery. Okay, start building food and commerce. Here. Boy, these are just terrible, huh? Just terrible. Pleasure house, trading post probably take forever. We really need infrastructure. Oh, this is like very much like playing Carthage from the beginning. Ow, look at how horrible our economy is. Ow, ow. Salt marsh, stud, sanitation. Troop training, 0 slot harbor. Street parlor. Harbor. We're going to have money. So we can build money. Oops, oops, oops. That was a bad click. Well, we don't have to worry about that. You get right down to it, we don't have to worry about anything here. It's going to take forever. Extremely dense forest. Food penalty, infrastructure penalty. Woof. Better Better build some food. Oh, this is what is this one? Severe avalanches. God. They are working hard on managing this a booger. Well, look at this. This place is actually healthy, sorta. Wheelmaker, don't cancel the province. We're gonna look at those provinces real carefully. Real carefully. I am tempted to build a palisade. This is a religious building. But there are, I think the ethnicity is okay. Palisade. Guard towers. This is actually a pretty grown-up place. We've got to go with money and metal. What do they got there now? Ceramic works. Wow. That's a pretty advanced. And back here. Forge. That hurts us in the money real bad. Slot usage 0, 18 turns. It just takes too long. Oration Tribune we don't need. Well, I kind of like building this here. We're going to like those skirmishers there. We're going to give them extra training. Okay, what have we got available here? Adopt a local administration. We can do that anywhere. It's rather expensive and it needs to go. And there's no good way to look at population, is there? Oh, yes, there is. Population overlay. Red's very high. Light orange is high. Uh-huh. And now it's not going to show me where I can... Okay. It ought to be showing me where I can build it. There it is. 50, huh? There. And... I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, I should liberate some regions. No. All right, how have we done here? We still, I guess, still get the feeling I'm not building enough army. It's 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 18. I'm going to have 14 frontages a bunch. Let's see how it works out. Let's see what kind of army we end up with. We're going to need more than one army. I just don't. This income is going to get hammered real hard. We may be negative next round just because of all the upkeep. Oh, and there's something I need to do here. Something I said I would fix, and I can fix. I can fix it. 263. Wow. Let's keep a promise I made to a viewer and cut this sound effects down a bit so it's not so loud. Finds it too loud. Yeah. I am nothing but about trying to make everybody happy. Merchants and patricians change our recruitment policy. Well, we're actually, wow, look at the money's up. We can afford more than I thought. We're going to be building more army. But our manpower is not, no, this isn't a good idea. Manpower is actually, looks good. Ah, we used a whole bunch of it. That's okay, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it alone. Spend money to acquire, well, how's this go? We don't have 300 to spend. No, this is gonna have to wait. Medea is now under rule, won't be a threat to her rule. Some of these sentences need a little bit of Englishing. You have earned 100 legacy points, a large amount of money for the success in several regional decisions. That's nice. Oh, we're doing great. Look at this. Enemy fleet strength overwhelming. Enemy army strength equivalent. That's not encouraging. That's something I have not considered either. What can we do about our navy? Can we do anything about our navy? Yes, we can build warships and light warships. Although I am not certain why we need them right now. So I think we'll skip. The modifier of virtuous administration has been postponed. Okay. Thanks for giving us that, Lydia. And we've got prospect for resources. 7 times at 150 each. The region has some untapped potential and resources yet to be discovered. If we prospect land entirely depending on terrain, we might find a new place to exploit a trade good or perhaps neutralize a detrimental natural state. Well, the hard part is, can we see those detrimental states? Oh, what's going on there? That satrap palace. Well, I'd like to do this, but I'm seriously running up on how to analyze that without doing what I'm doing now, which is just clicking through chasms. Chasms. Well, that might be a good place to try that. Meravania. We can do that. And then we start looking around again. Strange sickness. You know, I don't know what I'm doing here. This is totally new. And we can only afford so much. Severe ravines. I just don't know how we fix severe ravines. Extremely dense forest. Looking around for places where this just might make sense. Just how do you go about fixing avalanches? Hot springs, that's actually very good. Look, we found a good one. Slavers. Oh, it's ugly. All right, we spent some money on that. I think I'm more interested in, do we have unrest? Right offhand, I'd say that's not very useful. Okay, so I think we've done that. How's our... This guy's got to march to there. March to there. It's time to look. This is going to be kind of a slow play, I think, today, because we need to look around at what our provincial units are. Acadian light cavalry, desertman, provincial. That's cool. I like light cavalry. Well, looks like a province that doesn't matter. Atropine cavalry. Nice. Commagene cavalry. Oh, we can build. That ain't cheap, I'll bet you, but we can build cataphracts. Mountain men, clumsy. How did cataphracts become mountain men? I guess it's because they are. From the mountains. Money 125. Ouch. Metal and manpower and upkeep is tough. But we're going to build one. We're going to build one. Cavalry. Provincial units out here. Ah, we never created the province. Okay, better do that. Yep, this is Hillman. That's cool. Median light cavalry. Where are my provincial Akkadian light cavalry? Alright, how are we doing on cavalry anyway? We've got the Iranian armored cavalry, which I have not found yet. There's some Median light cavalry. Haven't built any there. These guys are desert men, good skirmishers, provincial. Let's build one. Right, we haven't got that province yet, so that's not going to be any Elamite lights. Let's build one. These guys need to merge. And really, I think these guys, let's get squared away here. You march to there. You march to there. And you march to there. And hopefully the Babylonians won't come in here and whack on us. Are we in a defensible position? Yeah, frontage of 8. That's a good place to be, and it gives us a reach into them. And we're going to have to see how that affects our economy. Not many slots to be opened here, done here. Oh man, I love those things, but it's too early. It's too early. We need Lead mine. Oh yeah, 15 turns, I don't care. That looked good. Need infrastructure, 16 turns. As the pacification settles, that ought to speed up. Preceptor House, Satrap Palace, Crafter District. Hot springs are cool. 1 turn. No slots. That's awfully hard to pass on for early kickstarting. I'm building a Clonot somewhere. Okay. That must have been going on before I got started. I'm not sure that makes any sense. Five, 3. Food makes more sense than building that thing. Some of the leftovers from the previous administration. All right, let's go. They've got an army. They've got an army. Why did you go to sea? That was dumb. I wasn't paying attention. How did I let guys go to sea? They've got a navy. Pass a law that will increase land taxes. Our wealthy citizens pay their due now. It's for cities because you get 20% are gaining plus 1 permanent unrest. You get 5 food, 5 restrictions for each citizen. These 2 jobs won't apply. Regions under siege. I never have liked these very much. Although it would kickstart the economy, I just don't know what it'll do for unrest. Let's take a look again. They are actually amazingly good. They rejected our offer. Hey, come on now. They don't like it. We need that Federate Barbarians thing again. We're still positive there, so we can spend some money. Heart of Siege, disperse slaves, force march, liberate regions, suppress unrest. We don't have those problems. But we do need to look around again. These are some really nice regions. Prospect for resources 150. There and there. Yeah, I don't need to force march. I do need to be worried that those guys went to sea like a bunch of dummies. No, that's not what you should have done. March to there. I think they're ready for us. I am really nervous about that. That could work out very badly for us, and this is really important stuff. I have screwed up. Our Eastern archers. We are bringing some skirmishers home, right? Yeah, and a bunch of them are right here. Ugh, God, how did I do that? Oh, no, 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 no. I am so unhappy with letting those guys. A couple of those. Another one of those. Hey, did we get this guy built? Looks like that's still building. Go figure. What a mess I have made of that. Fortunately, there's not much of this to do. Public Works, slot 0. Some of those fundamentals down. Just not much in the way of food there, is there? All right, well, we got to hang on and hope we don't get slammed because these guys are screwed up. What if we tell them, don't go there, go there. All right, I'm interfaced here. Go there. And every time I tell them to join the army, they decide they want to do it this way. So, yeah, they can make it there one turn, but they can get... Come on. They can get cut off by these guys moving in there. And I don't want that. I don't want that. Hillman, Median Light Cavalry, Eastern Archers, Sparabara Infantry. Not very good, but they're good besiegers. Oh man, man, what a mess I have made of this early on. Radiant Slingers. Agile, they were mountain men. Bump me up another light cavalryman. And let's go. Let's hope that the Babylonians will lay down for a turn. Alright, they're going to go there, which... Oh, we've got... That's not good. That's not good. This is going to be challenging. We can't go deal with that. We can't deal with that, and we're going to have half our empire fall to it, would be my guess while I'm doing this. That's nice. Well, we're a glorious monarchy. Yes, we're falling behind. We're falling behind. That's shocking. All right, we've got an army here now. It's not everything I could hope it would be, but it's big. They have caught some of our new troops there. They don't have much of an army, but this isn't going to be a hard decision then. Except that I don't have a good leader. How did that happen? Every time you combine these guys, which is going to cut into our effectiveness, but we can't, well, I say we can't wait. Siege duration is uncertain. Yeah, we can wait. Give those guys a chance to... How am I going to deal with this mess? I got some... I don't know, maybe we could build another army. What do you think? We're still pretty wealthy here. We need to square this bunch away, as much as I don't want to mess with them. Well, Immortals. When this glorious monarchy turns up, we're going to be very sad when we don't have any money. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. death. It's doom stack time. What can we add to this bunch up here? That might be to build a small army. Maybe that's what we need to do. Well, we can get more sparrow barrows. We can get some hillmen. We can get some Median light cavalry. We need some skirmishers. Eastern archers. Maybe not. Those guys. Sparabara. We got the light cavalry coming. Give these guys a decent leader. Two turns. Hillmen. Agile besiegers. They're not very good. They're just not very good. All right, but they're cheap. What do we got going here? Yes, I know that. Whoa! Recruit local units. Let us look at that. Ooh. Get 2 provincial units even if there's no foreign province. It would be a friendly leader, at least 1 total rating, which 2 provincial units for 100? What the hell? Let's see what happens. That just fell to us. That's interesting. This is an entirely different game. Entirely different game. Savage woodsman. Great. Build a farm. We don't have to worry about you for a long time. Right. We got it from them. We've got a progress token. We didn't even try. We didn't even try. All right. This army's forming up. That one is forming up. Let's go. They ran off. Look at this. This independents are coming at us. Yeah, we've got to go that way. I say that. It's like, I don't even like that place. Something tells me it's not good. The Lydian king, half-breed of Greek and Circassian ethnicities, scheming against us. We know from our spies we need to make a move. Our council will warn you as soon as the king decides what would be the best course. In addition to council notification, will be an entry in the report stamp. Wonderful. Like I don't have anything to do right now. We're regressing. Got some new leaders. And bolster colony. Have more than 5 population. 2 pop. Palisade Shepherd House. Okay. Let's pop that one right there. Let's merge these guys. And as soon as I do, I'll lose the leader. There's a way to do this right, would be my guess, but apparently I have not figured that out. Got a lot of cavalry. We got these guys. We got these guys. Where are the hillmen I bought? I thought I picked up hillmen there. I guess I did not. Oh, they haven't made it yet. They're being built. Sparabara. Hillman. Gotta get. More skirmishers. More Sparabara. Median lights. Eastern archers, which are All right, we are hammering together an army there. We've got an army here, and we are going to let's take a look at this. Frontage 10, walls 1. We should have plenty of besiegers. I don't want to go through here. All right, we'll grab those guys on the way. We'll take a look at our regional decisions. Disperse slaves. Liberate regions, prospect for resources. Once again, that leaves me wondering how to make that decision. Let's see. Prospect for resources there, and then we will look and see if it makes any difference. And we got this to do. You guys need some infrastructure. And we're off after Babylon. Let's go. Yep, I am not dealing with... Well, at least that gives that small army up there something to do, because this is even more crazy. We've got to get after it. Got to. This is getting scary. This gigantic, sudden empire. If we do nothing, they might manage to gather too many Hellenes, and we must act swiftly. 30 turns. Oh my God. That's going to be challenging. We're going to have to hit Persia hard to pull that off. Not Persia, I should say. What am I talking about? Babylon. Alright, they've got something of an army here. It's still building. We don't have time to wait. Go. In fact, we're still making pretty good money. We will pop an immortal to join that guy. What do we got here? Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Adopt local administration. That's a good one. Except I don't see anywhere where I can use it. Yeah, I can use it up there. Alright, well, is it worthwhile up there? It only costs 50. Let's go for it. Now, well, something did happen. Hunting parties from Merovania delved deep into Persia, found a powerful white beast can be sold for good money. And there's new population. Okay, that's just an event, but it didn't change anything. Well, I don't know. We've done that. We've done that. We can still prospect for resources. I am really guessing here. I am really guessing here. Crafter District is so tempting. But we've got to have infrastructure. We can't build anything. Gambling ring. If it was religious, I'd buy it in a heartbeat, but that's just not going to work for us. Ranch. Health and manpower. Growth in 5 turns. Growth in 4 turns. Growth in 5 turns. Let's get some food going there. Aha, missed that, didn't I? Really tempted to do that. Clear water. And we are off. We got to punch Babylon in the head. We got to drive straight for that objective and see if they fall apart quite as briskly. Oh, we've got some real units building there. Our second army is going to be... Oh, that's probably that immortal that I built. All right. Yes! I don't care who you're at war with. I agree. Have an ally on that flank. Virtuous administrator's been postponed. Raided by Babylon. Adopt the local administration is good. And that's always a good thing. Guys, you were supposed to go there. Maybe I failed to do that. Is this who I think it is? Yes, it is. We're going to wait to move him. I don't want that unit to get caught moving alone. But I do want these guys to try to catch up. Adopt local administration. All right, we'll do that again. We prospect for resources, not find anything significant. Better luck next time. Better luck next time. Oh. I wonder. We'll dig for stuff there. Did I screw up last round and not move that army? I've just completely... Clearly I need some more coffee. My coffee that I have on my desk is stone cold right now. All this looks pretty good. Don't like the loyalty penalty. I like taverns, but this is one of those where you just shuffle. Quit building just to build. Got to get some public works. All right. Go. Here comes the coffee, boys. Iranian independence. Yeah, I wondered about this. Going to be on a narrow frontage, but we ought to be able to push, right? They've got a really good leader. But because they have a flank open, I think that breaks them. Right. That, by God, needed doing. Well, we didn't have a fight in Babylon. Does that mean we got a siege happening? Good. Good. Virtuous postponed. I don't know how that works. Got that back. Invasion by Babylon. Federate barbarians. I don't know if we have anybody that will work for. Oh no. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's not hostile to you. They'll join an adjacent route with some elected warriors do likewise. We're getting hurt on money right now. This is expensive. We've already got an alliance with them. Some of their population will join an adjacent region with some luck. Some of their warriors will do otherwise. 250. I think we may just have to pass on that. Let's take a look down here. We have a siege going. Siege will be quick, so is Art of Siege. Precision will assist siege depending on you play defensively or defensively. Doesn't let us play it. Okay. Probably because it's just not that big a deal, right? We've got this tiny... Oh, yes. Please go there. And you. Please join him. Or get them take a break for a turn. Then we're going to go grab this. And then we'll start looking up in that direction. But right now we've got to get something going against Babylon. We're running out of time, and Lydia is a big deal. Brickwork, that's not too hard. Start to get some fundamentals down. Guard towers. Crafter district, we need some money. I ought to be looking at the trade, but really that's just some fundamentals here that are just beyond. Growth in 7 turns. Growth in 11 turns. Growth in 8 turns. Need more food. Yeah, we're falling behind Egypt. I'm shocked. Income of 10, all from objectives, 3 from structures. Well, as far as income goes, we're not doing bad. Babylon's got a bunch of income. How are we going back over here? There are no Romans. That's a different world. All right. $250 to federate barbarians. Let's play it. I just want to see what happens. Ah, looks like we punched those guys in the head, but Babylon's attacking us there. And we won? Hey, did I ever get my, did I ever get my... Where are my cataphracts? Yeah, we got to head that way. We're getting hammered. We may not get them because we've lost that province. I bet you that's what's going on there. I wanted my cataphracts. Only so many things we can do at once. Our income sucks. This was a good thing. They've got a really good leader there. And this would be crossing a river. Big river crossing. from Chaldea. I'm just curious. What will you guys do? No. That was just curiosity. Alright, we've conquered that. That's bad up there. We've got Federate Barbarians. Oh, the extremely dense forest up there has been destroyed. I'm for that. And... right. Can't be expecting regional units when you no longer have the region. Looks like we got some of their cool guys. All right, they're still marching. I think we have to go here. 13 units, frontage of 8. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but we're going for it. We are going for it. Here, we're coming from that direction because I don't want to do that river crossing. You catch up with him. You catch up with him. Two slots. A religious building. I don't know what the religious decisions look like, but I like having some kind of religious building in every oh god, that's a tough call. In every region. City walls. Well, none of that's going to matter. Build a harbor. Some of this stuff I just do by feel, you know. It's so opaque. Tavern. Don't have a loyalty issue. I don't know if I've got slave markets anywhere, come to think of it, but this just sucks. This just sucks. I don't like this. No, I'm just not going to do it. Disperse slave, federate barbarians is another 250. I think we did that last round, and it's expensive, and I don't want to do it again. All right, let's go. Let's see how this. Oh, they're running away. Are we gonna? Oh, we're gonna have a fight here. We're gonna have a fight here. This actually could be a tough one. I don't know. I think we got them flanked. And we seem to be smashing them down. There we go. Now we got to go restore order elsewhere, assuming that we've got the loyalty here we need. That wore them out. Man, it's getting ugly up there. Ugly. Well, it looks like they met us coming around the corner. Not even worth looking at. Alright, we're on the other side of the river and working our way south toward our objective. See, sometimes I can play. Wow, we've run up on an hour, but I want to play at least another turn. 5 open slots. You, sir. Psh, psh, psh. You, sir. Growth at 7. Fine, we'll go for the salt house. This place needs infrastructure. We can build walls, but I'm just not scared right now. But I am all about 0 slot easy calls. Petty noble. Well, that's petty noble. They need food there. Furnace is money and metal. I need to check our CDR, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Build a furnace. You know, I don't know. Loyalty is good. We did that stuff. We did that stuff. We got that. Raided by Babylon. Invasion by Babylon. Recruit local units. We'll look at that. $100. 2 provincial units. Here? We haven't even formed a province. So, but what would they be? We don't know, and it won't know until we've... Let's give it a try. Recruit local units. People are fermenting trouble, go figure. 26 turns, I know, we're not going to make that. That's just going to be ridiculous. How's loyalty look? Man, this is great. We're just perfectly freaking happy. These guys are tired, but they got to march. They got to march. It's going to take them forever to get there. But they're going to begin. Those guys ought to follow. We're marching there. Art of Siege, Federate Barbarians, Press Unrest, which we just don't have a lot of. No, we're just getting taken down by rebels everywhere, but there's no unrest. Let's go. This is going to be the last turn, I think. Let's see how well we do against Babylon. This is really a different game. Man, they are just taking us apart. Got to get that army up there, and it's going to be a while. We have to bash Babylon and move on Lydia, and I don't know how to do it with the resources are just not adequate. They just aren't. Siege should be quick. Is Art of Siege available? No. But we can't force march, right? What does that cost us? 15 manpower. Let's do that. It will be deuced once triggered. Okay, yeah, we still need some English. Bad news there. Recruit local units again. There? I guess so. I love these things. I never did check that. Our CDR is okay. It's not negative. It's okay. Get me some infrastructure there. One open slot there. Don't really need a cult site there. Large walls, that would be nice. Crafter district gives me money. I am hurting for cash, so build that. Money and metal loyalty isn't an issue. We build money and metal. Unbreached walls. Real live defenders, we don't dare try to take it. And I don't have a leader again? How that happens drives me crazy. We're going to do it again. You guys are supposed to be following. I may have to look at what's going on there. The force march may have screwed that up. Yeah, I suspect it did. You got to catch them. Or that may be new build. Oh, our income sucks. Well, that force march is getting us there quickly. Yeah, I don't care about being Babylon conquering that. That wasn't the point. Forage the land. Yes, definitely. We got guys there. Well, I say that actually probably wasn't necessary. We still haven't breached the walls. Guys inside don't care. Will you let me do Art of Siege? Yes. It will be, cost will be deduced. They need some help with localization. I'm letting this one run long today because this is interesting. Chaldea gets elephants? National wonder. Yes, let us find a way to have elephants. We've done all that we can. Let's go. Let's just run long today. Oh, we took it. Babylon, you need to just fall apart now. You just need to shatter. Because if we don't, we'll never pull off this Lydia thing. That's just going to be... Okay, that was very good. Don't need to do that. Don't have a need. Yep, that was foraging was stupid. We got 154 money. Took that. +1 progress token. Rated. Health degraded. More stuff in Lydia. I know. I can build a harbor? Ooh, we need to figure out where that makes most sense. Well, building a harbor improve a tier 1. That's a tier 1. Cost 100. We're going to build it. How's this bunch here? Oh God, the weather's gotten us here. That's all Caucasian independent. That's not where I want to go. And we can force march these guys again. That's a real live army. Although I'd be happier if it had. I love slingers, or I should say skirmishers. I really love skirmishers. We're going to go that way on a forced march. Babylon. Absorbed nation is a no-go. Become a client state is a no-go. Well, that puts us in an interesting place. I almost, since Babylon, we don't have any more objectives in Babylon. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. We need to march in that direction, and we need to, this army. What did I get here? Oh, I remember. Don't go by sea. Don't go by sea. In fact, why don't you just chase him down? I need to go that way, but I also need to take all this down, and I don't have the income or army to go in both directions. Ah! Oh well, look, we're an hour and a quarter in, so these are decisions that'll have to be made. We'll do this next time. Man, this is a whole different game. This is a whole different game than playing Rome or Carthage. And if there's anything about this game that is really nice, it's just that there's every nationality plays differently, and this whole problem here, I can leave these guys behind, and that's probably the wise thing to do. And it's just a march. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's just a march in that direction, taking stuff as we go, and it heads us in the right direction. And hopefully Babylon will go, and we won't have any issues, and we'll get up here in time to start playing. Meanwhile, these guys are struggling, and I don't want to quit playing. This is fascinating, but we're going to call it a day. So, hey, as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.